Alright everybody, welcome back again for this lecture. In this lecture I'm going to show you guys how to set up your profile. Now if you followed me in the last lecture, I showed you guys how to create your account and get it all set up. So again, just keep waiting if you haven't received your account verification yet. If they're taking too long, like maybe after a day or two you haven't heard back, just send them a support email. I know they're getting a lot of accounts right now, so it might be a little bit slower on their end, but just hang in there. Your account will be approved pretty shortly. So once your account does get approved, this is our home page here. You can see here that I got my profile set up. Here we have at the top your name, and we have a little picture here, and then this 46 number right here is your reputation. And this reputation score is based on your history of votes, you know, how much upvotes your content has gotten. So if you get content that gets a lot of upvotes, then your account will go up here. I think when you create a first account, it's 46. I'm just going to do a quick peek here. Let's look at some of these new users. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's 46 anyways. I'm not going to go through there and waste time doing that, but I'm pretty sure it starts at 46 and it goes up from there. And you can see your followers here, post number, and how many people you're following. And underneath here we have this URL, and this is a URL you can post that'll link to any web page you want, and I do believe it is do follow. So if I click on here, you can see here that it takes people to my landing page, and we're going to talk about that in a future lesson about how important that is. And then we can see their join date as well. So I've only been on the platform for about a month or so. I joined in June, and as of right now it is July 8th I believe is the date I'm recording this. So I've been on here for a little bit over a month. And then we have our blog here, so we can view all the different posts I've submitted here and how they're done on the platform and whatnot. We have our comments, so if you click on here you can see all the different comments that I've made. Or actually I believe this is comments that other people are posting onto your stuff, so you can respond to the comments here. So if I click on here, oh, it looks like it shows your comments as well. Alright, so now we have our replies, and I think okay, so the replies is when people reply to your content. So you can see here somebody posted a reply to this post. You can see the reply here. And then the rewards, and you can see the curation rewards. This is, we're going to go over this in further detail later on, but this is how much Steam you're getting for sharing content online. Then your author rewards is how much Steam you're getting for posting your own content online. And again, we can see all this, and I'm going to go over that in further detail as we progress through. We can see our wallet, and in the wallet you can redeem any rewards you get. I'm just gonna click that really quickly, and you can buy or sell Steam power. We have Steam power, Steam dollars. Again, I'm gonna go through all this stuff later on. And then we have our settings, and in the settings section here, this is where we're going to actually configure our profile. And I didn't realize this before, but you actually have an about box. They must have just added this where you can put a little, I'm assuming the bio comes up there, so let's try that. Just gonna put some text in, update it, sign in, and yep, looks like it shows right up here. So I'm just gonna delete that really quickly. And actually I'm gonna put freelance web developer and instructor. There we go. And location, I am from Canada. Just gonna stick that in there. So they must have just put that in there since the last update, because before they didn't have that. So again, you can stick all your stuff in here, and this profile picture URL is where you want to put a profile of yourself, and you definitely want to put an image of yourself so people can see you and they know you're a real person. You want to put your name. I just put my name as a display name. Again, you can change it to whatever you want, and location, you can do whatever you want. And this is private post display settings. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but I just keep it right there as it is. So that's pretty much all the settings that you can do for your account. It's pretty basic. There's not a heck of a lot. If you go over here and click on here, you can see your feed, which is all the different posts that are showing up from people you're following. And I think if you're following certain topics, they'll pop up here as well. So it's very similar to like Reddit and all that kind of stuff. We have our blog, which again is basically our homepage where we share our content, comments, replies, wallet. We can change our password here. You can reset your password. And you can see here that Steemit has some warnings about the first rule of Steemit is do not lose your password, because they cannot recover it, and it's very hard for them to do that. And then we have some settings here, and again, this is just your settings for your profile. So that's pretty much it for setting up your account and getting everything set up. So again, get a display picture, put your name up here, put a little bio, put a link to something, even if it's just your blog or whatever you can think of, and we'll talk about later on about what we can change that link to. But just get that set up, guys. You know, fill out your profile, and when you're done with that, you can join me in the next lecture, and we will go from there.